YouTube, it's me, your Pudgy Picker Jen again, and I'm going to be going through the 2 jewelry jars that I showed you in my last haul. I don't know, it seems like there was a big dry spell with the jewelry jars, and then here recently, there's a ton of them. So I have 2 that one looks like it's pins and earrings, and the other one seems to be mostly earrings. So I will go through them with you right now. Okay, so we're going to do this angle again. Let me show you. These are the 2 jewelry jars I'm going to be doing. I've already cut the top off because if you've ever tried to open one of these, it will fight you to the bitter end. So I did cut the top off of this one. As you see, $14.99. So this was one that was $7.50. And then I have this big old bin here that I put in the last ones, and that's the one I sit in front of the TV with at my coffee table and work getting these ready to go out to my booth. So, I'm going to try and get some of this tape off because everything's trying to stick to it. So I have 4 huge vases that I'm going to be redonating. They'll probably get them and say, yeah, these were for jewelry jars. Maybe we should use them again for that. So yeah, that's one thing you can always find an absolute ton of in the thrift store is jars, vases, etc. Yeah. Okay, so that is all the earrings right there. Then let's start going through them. Oh, these are kind of pretty. They look like butterflies. They got like a rhinestone and like a real light green and a pink. Those are pierced. I'm going to count these up for you because I know you guys like to know how much these are going to be. These look like little teepees. Oh, those are pretty too. I don't know what kind of stone that is, but it's like a very, very light minty green. This looks like a pendant of some sort. So let me set those somewhere different. These look like stone or marble. Those are cute. Here is a brooch. Doesn't look like it's missing any of the stones. So I don't know. Maybe I will put that on eBay. Who knows? Okay, here's one earring. You know how this is. Here's the other one. When you get a jewelry jar, a lot of these, like the fishhook ones, are just put in. So you don't know where the other one is, but I found that one right away. Here's some little dangly ones. The only thing I hate about these is sometimes the backs are mismatched. So when I get down to the nitty-gritty of doing these, I usually will try and match up backs. Now, see these two. Look at the backs of these. Oh, there's those. And then, oh, those are kind of pretty. And then here's another pendant, cheapy one. Set that one aside. These have butterflies and Hello Kitty. Isn't that cute? I just redid my nails. I've been redoing my nails a lot here lately. I don't know, I get on kicks where I like looking at them all done, and then other times it's like, who has time for that? Here's a little snowflake pin. Some of these other things that are not earrings, I usually will just bag them up and sell them in my booth as a bag lot. This almost looks like a piece of ice or something, doesn't it? That's a pin. Here are some pink earrings. Now these, I don't know who could stand listening to that in your ears all day. That would not be me. Oh, that would drive me crazy. These are funny. They're almost like a little cone-shaped or something. I just had some clip-on ones in one of the last jars that was daisies. This looks like a moose pin. This is a pendant. Looks like a coin of some sort. Hang on, let me get my magnifying glass. I don't know. I can't read what that says. I don't know. Let me, it might be a religious pin of some sort. So, not sure about that one. Here's one that's, I'm sure the other one's around here somewhere. I'll just set that one off to the side. Here's some clip-on or the screw-on backs. Here's some of these, kind of the coppery color. This one says, hug me. Looks like it's a little charm of some sort. Here's some dangly. They feel like wood beads, actually. Buttons. Button. Who's got the button? These are clip-on ones. They're very heavy, so they feel very 80s to me. Those are pierced ones. This, I don't know what that is either. I'm not sure what that is. But that's a pendant of some sort. When it say something on the back. Something Saint. Something Guild. I don't know about that. Little sparkly orange ones. Here's some more fish hook ones. Another pin. That's kind of pretty. Those are pretty too. See, some of these would look so pretty if you had the right outfit with them. Isn't that pretty? Doesn't appear that there's any stones missing on that one either. It's kind of a cinnamony kind of pink color. There's those. Those are little itty bitty ones. And then these. I believe that's black. Yeah, it's a black stone. There is a rose pin. These are clip-on glass ones. Ooh, red, white, and blue. Woo! This looks like it had a pendant or something in it, and it is no longer there. Here's two giraffe pins. Well, there's two giraffes in the pin, I should say. Set that aside. Here's two girlfriends. Here is some, I don't know what are those, some kind of flower of some sort. Here's another flower pin. I'm getting down to the bottom and I'm not seeing some matches for these, so I'm wondering if I'll hang on to them because the other jar I'm going to do probably in the same video, and I will look. Those are pretty, like a teal color. So we have this one and this little polka dot cuff and this one that don't have matches, as well as these two. So I'll put them separate. Here's some real pretty green emerald clip ones. Okay, set those aside. I'll take this. This has got a whole bunch stuck. Oh, that's kind of pretty. You can take this bottom part off and just wear the rhinestones. This is a glass pendant for a necklace. Those are kind of pretty. And then those are pretty too. Classy. We're all stuck here. These are just little studs. Like I've said in previous ones, I usually will do, if it's got a couple real small ones, I'll put two on a card. These say clip, but of course there is only one. That's pretty though. Some of these clip ones are very easily converted to what do you call them? You put them on a fish hook, that kind of thing. Here's an angel pin. Here's one for organ donation. Set those aside. These are, yeah, these got like a rubber back to them, so these are just pins. Looks like more friendship ones. There's these orangey ones and little squiggles. Oh, here's the other one. I'll put those together. Here is a feather pin and some green balls. Those are cute. That would look nice with the right outfit. Ooh, those are kind of cool. Blue and gold. There's those. They're kind of a deep red color. We're hooked together here. It's one thing you find too in a lot of these is sometimes if you get necklaces, boy, they can really be tangled. So there's this little pendant that's a butterfly, and then this one's the letter M. And then those are kind of pretty. They're kind of got a pink tannish tint to them. Those are pierced. Another rose pin. How many rose pins is that now? Is that like 3? Pull out another handful here. These look like the letter A. Those are interesting. And then some gold knots. Those are kind of tired or tarnished looking. Those look a little lacy. Just some chains. Well, those are a pretty color. They're kind of a orangey coral color. Those are pierced as well. These are clip. There's the little cuff polka dot one. I'll put that over with the other one. Some more studs. These almost look like a shell, don't they? I think those are blue. They may be black. I can't really tell. Some things look blue in certain lights. Other things don't. I don't know. Here's some little dainty ones. Ooh, those are sparkly. Look at that. I don't know. It's kind of a, depending on what color you're shining that at, but they're cute. Ooh, here's a pearl snowflake type pin. I don't see any stones missing in that one. Maybe that would be a nice eBay one. Those are kind of a star. And then these little silver shells, crosses, and this looks like a little snowflake pendant. Okay, we're getting, this is the last of it, I dare say. Some more clip-on ones. These remind me of my grandma. Not many people pierced their ears back in the day. I don't know. You know, it's like anything. A lot of things go in and out of fashion. Here's some flowers. There's that one that's like a fabric square. Set that one aside. Here's some green ones. I don't know. Those look like a rose with like an amber bead. I think this is a, looks like a Girl Scout. Girl Scout pin, maybe? I don't know. Set that one aside. Those are kind of pretty. Black and the gold. Those are very 80s, too. Oh, those are pretty. If you had the right thing to wear with them, like most of these. Here's some dangly ones. Here's another one that's backs are mismatched. Those look like little butterflies. Ooh, those are pretty. Let me get them turned around for you. They're snowflakes. Oh, those are so pretty. Whoa, and I dropped one on the floor. These green ones. These just plain silver ones. Here's some more cuff. I guess those are a polka dot or a little star or something on those. Shell ones. Little studs. This one appears to be a lily type brooch. Set that one aside. Here's a circle one. Good gracious, and goodness. Ooh, those are kind of cool. These are clip. These are just plain. You know what these look like? I think these might be lockets. Yeah, they are actually. A little locket earring. Yeah. And then there's these. I believe those are black. I don't know. I have a hard time telling between black and blue. Look at this. More rose pins. This is a brooch. I know it looks like earrings, but it's a brooch. And then this one looks like it just now probably came off the card. There's that. So yeah, that is all I have. I'm going to pause the video and count these up real quick, and then I'll tell you how many I had combined in the jar. I'll tell you how many earrings and then how many the rest of the items. So let's look at that. Okay, so I just counted everything up in the 2 jewelry jars that I had, and the items that were not earrings, the pendants and brooches and charms and such, there was 30 pieces of those. And then in the all the earrings that I have, there were 80 pairs of earrings. So if I just count the earrings, I sell my earrings in my booth for $3.99 each, or $4, 8, 16, 32. So if I just count $3.99 with each of these, now of course some of them are kind of ugly, or I may not keep them, or they may not be worth carding and reselling, but let's just say for the sake of numbers that I did card all 80 of earrings at $3.99 each. That is $320. So if you have a booth, or you have a space, or even if you do like a flea market type of deal, earrings and other small jewelry items are definitely worth picking up. So if you consider, that's 110 individual items that were in these 2 jewelry jars, or 55 each. So you're buying 55 items for $7.50. So that is like a crazy, you know, margin. So if you do buy these and you put them in little baggies, if you add, you know, a couple extra bucks to do that, or if you just leave them on here and just, you know, tear the price tag part off, or you just take a pair of scissors and just do one of those, and then you can write your own price on here. It's no extra cost, and you could, like I said, if you have, you know, a bin or whatever at a flea market or at an antique mall or wherever, you can go ahead and just put your price tag on there. So definitely worth picking up the jewelry jars. I know a lot of people go through them and they might find gold and silver, so even if you don't, I mean, $320, that's nothing to sniff at. So that's definitely something worth picking up. I did purchase 300 of the little black cards that has the hook on the back, because I have a big jewelry spinner. If you go back in any of my videos and look at my booth tours, you will see that I have a huge 2-tier spinner that I could put earrings. I also could put, you know, brooches or anything else on there as well, but I do earrings because they seem to do really well. The other jewelry, not so much. Not for me. I mean, it may work in your mall or whatever, and if it does, that's great. Or, like I said, you could just, even if you just took a lot of these items and just put $1 on them, since there's 110 items, that's $110. So it's definitely worth picking it up if you have the space, or if you have the avenue or venue to sell them in. So I definitely recommend it. So that is it. That is all that I have for this video. Remember, if nobody has claimed the jewelry jars that I am selling, that I showed you in the video, please consider picking those up. Give me a message down below, let me know, and I will either send the entire thing to you in a jar, or I will cut the top off, dump it in a box, and off it'll go in the mail. So I appreciate you tuning in. If you're still here after 18 minutes, thank you very much. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. You can click the notification bell. Every once in a while, click that, just because YouTube doesn't always notify people when my videos go up. So, I don't know. I question not the YouTube platform. But that is it. That is all. I will see you guys next time with another haul, and hopefully maybe even a jewelry jar. But again, I will see you in the future, and thanks for tuning in. I will see you later. And until then, happy picking. Bye.